Disc and Music Echo magazine decided to turn over the task of reviewing the Revolver album to Ray. And the Kinks certainly spoke his mind. Here's the album, track by track, with Ray's into-round summaries. It sounds like a cross between The Who and Batman. It's a bit limited, but the Beatles get over this by the sexy double tracking. It's surprising how sexy double tracking makes a voice sound. I bought a Hayden LP the other day and this sounds just like it. It's all sort of quartet stuff and it sounds like they're out to please music teachers in primary school. I can imagine Paul saying, "I'm going to write this for my old schoolmistress." Still, it's very commercial. It's a most beautiful song. Much prettier than Eleanor Rigby. A jolly old thing and definitely the best track on the album. George wrote this. He must have quite a big influence on the group. This sort of song I was doing 2 years ago and now I'm doing what the Beatles were doing 2 years ago. It's not a bad song. It's well performed, which is always true of a Beatles track. This proves the Beatles have got good memories, because there are a lot of busy chords in it. It's nice. Like one instrument with the voice and guitar merging. Third best track in the album. This is a load of rubbish really. I take the mickey out of myself on the piano and play stuff that's just like this. I think they know it's not that good. This song is in to restore confidence in the old Beatles sound, that's all. This will be a giant because it doesn't force itself on you, but it stands out like I'm only sleeping. This is back to the real old Beatles. I just don't think the fans like the newer electronic stuff. The Beatles are supposed to be like the boy next door, only better. Don't like this, the song's too predictable. It's not a Beatles song at all.
She says her love is dead.
This will get covered but it won't be a hit. It's really better than Eleanor Rigby and the French horn is a nice effect. It's good. There's a 12-bar beat and bits in it that are clever. Not my sort of thing though. This helps the LP through, it's not up to Beatles standard. Jazz backing, and it just goes to prove that Britain's jazz musicians can't swing. Paul's singing better jazz than the musicians are playing, which makes nonsense of people saying pop and jazz are very different. Paul sounds like Little Richard. It's really the most vintage Beatles track on the LP. Listen to all those crazy sounds, it will be popular in discotheques. I can imagine they had George Martin tied to a totem pole when they did this. This is the first Beatles LP that I've really listened to in its entirety, but I must say there were better songs on Rubber Soul. Still, I'm Only Sleeping is a standout. Good Day Sunshine is second best and I also like Here, There and Everywhere. But I don't want to be harsh about the others. The balance and recording technique are as good as ever.